Our hymn of the day is O God, my faithful God. Words by Johann Heermann and music by Hahaschaerush Fritsch. Heermann was born in Raubten, Silesia in 1585. His mother vowed at his birth that if he lived, he would become a pastor. He began his schooling in Wohlau, continued to Freustadt, to St. Elizabeth Gymnasium in Breslau, and to the Gymnasium in Brie. Due to his poor sight, he had to abandon studying finally at the University of Strasbourg. Initially a teacher, he was appointed deacon of the Lutheran Church in Coben in 1610. A year later, he was ordained a priest in 1611. Suffering from a throat illness, he retired to Lisa in 1638, dying there in 1647. Much of his adult life was spent amid the distressing scenes of the 30 Years' War. Over the 5-year period between 1629 and 1634, his town was plundered 4 times, and in 1616, the town was devastated by fire. In 1631 came the horrifying plague. Well acquainted, therefore, with affliction, some of his finest hymns are in his Devoti Musical Cordis, Haus- und Herzmusik, the House and Heart Music, especially in the section entitled Songs of Tears, in the time of the persecution and distress of pious Christians. He followed the House and Heart Music with his Sonntags- und Festevangelia in Leipzig and Breslau in 1636, being hymns for the Gospels. His book of poetry, Poetische Erquickstunden, and its Fernere Fortsetzung were published in Nuremberg in 1656. Our musician, Fritsch, was born in 1629 in München as a son of the mayor. In 1631, his family was forced to flee from München when the city was burned. Jurist, poet, and hymn writer of the Baroque era, he attended the Gymnasium in Halle and went to the University of Jena in 1661. He studied law and began his legal career in 1665 in the court in Schwarzburg, Rudolstadt. In 1657, he was appointed Hofmeister by Count Albert Anton von Schwarzburg-Rudolstadt. In 1687, he was elevated to Chancellor, and he died in Rudolstadt in 1701. 20 years later, Bach composed his Cantata No. 94, based on Fritzsch's melody.